Well, many say the Alec Murdaugh trial was the biggest murder trial in South Carolina state history, and it may be hard to dispute that, since on top of network newscasts, keeping the country informed, local newscasts, you also have documentary series on HBO Max and on Netflix and probably more, and then you have all of the podcasts that have popped up. Attorney Eric Bland, who is anything but bland, has been on all these platforms. As far as Murdaugh goes, Bland and his law firm, Bland Richter, was successful in getting a settlement for the family of Murdaugh's late housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield. I recently sat down with Bland at his office in Lexington outside Columbia to discuss a wide range of things Murdaugh. That includes Murdaugh's attorneys wanting a new trial for what they call jury tampering. And some of those members of that jury are now represented by Eric Bland.
I can't tell you, because of the attorney-client privilege, what they will say if they're put under oath. They've given statements to SLED, but I'm confident that what they will say will be dramatically different than what has been alleged by Alex Murdaugh and his lawyers. I think what you'll hear from 10 of these jurors is Ms. Hill did not do anything inappropriate. She was respectful, never made any directives to us. You will hear that nothing that she said influenced our verdict. It's not just, well, did somebody come into the jury room and say something that shouldn't have been said? It's also a second component of that, Bob, and that is, what was said, did that cause somebody to render a verdict that they otherwise would not have rendered? We haven't heard that yet.
What did the 4 jurors need an attorney for?
Because Harpootlian threatened them. If you listen to the press conference, he said, all you jurors better go get lawyers because I'm coming after you. I want to depose you. I want to subpoena your text messages and your email and your phone records. Remember, Bob, these jurors gave 6.5 weeks of their life to this case. And so they shouldn't be subjected to further harassment and have them be publicly invaded.
Bland has had a successful legal career, and he's won some big cases, but nothing compared to this.
And the world was so interested in this because it's a John Grisham nonfiction book almost. I mean, John Grisham doesn't have to come here and close his eyes and write fiction. It's all true. You have 5 dead bodies associated with this family. You have Maggie and Paul, you got Myrtle Beach, you got Gloria Satterfield, and potentially you got Stephen Smith. In 6 years, you have this 100-year of control of the solicitor's office. You have Alex Murdaugh supposedly doing drugs and buying drugs from the Cowboys. You have Alex Murdaugh stealing $10 million. And then you have this law firm that was like the Firm in John Grisham's novels, you know, so powerful, and they're able to, you know, get these monster jury verdicts. And it's in this idyllic setting of the Low Country where Pat Conroy would write how pretty the swinging oaks were. So it just had everything, and I knew it. I knew it when I was brought into this case, and I knew that with the amount of media attention that it was going to have legs. Not only does this case have legs, but it's got arms and it's got a full wardrobe. It's going to go on for a long time.
But Bland says Murdaugh's legal team strategy is to drag the proceedings out for a long time, and it isn't being done so Murdaugh can go free.
They just want some vehicle to reverse this murder case so that they could get Alex Murdaugh to go serve time in a federal penitentiary as opposed to a state penitentiary. Look, Alex Murdaugh is never going to get a fresh breath of air ever again. Don't worry about that. Remember, in the murder trial, he already said, I stole money from these people, under oath, from all these people. He said when he testified, I stole money from all these people. Plus, he just pled guilty on September 20th to all these financial crimes. So when these state court financial crimes cases come up, he's going to be found guilty. 3 of those gets him life without parole, irrespective of the murder convictions. And Alan Wilson and Creighton Wooders want him to serve his time in a maximum security state prison. Dick Harpootlian wants him to serve his time in federal prison. That's all this is over.
And all this has resulted in a very famous podcast that Attorney Bland's doing right now, A Cup of Justice, one of the top podcasts in the country.